Well, it's very amazing to see so many people here to pay their respect to my mom. I'm not going to give the words that I wrote just yet. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to a few family members. I just want to go ahead and thank everybody while I have this opportunity and remind everybody that my mom was somebody who didn't want us to mourn for her on this day. We are all feeling grief, and that's fine, but today is a day to honor her memory. She had a huge impact on so many people's lives, and so this is the time to celebrate that. So again, thank you for being here, and we'll let the speakers come up now.
You know, as Cynthia Sokolinsky says, no crying. Right, Cynthia? No crying. My name is Agustin Lozano Jr. I'm known in our community as with Marisa as Augie. We have shared a lot of activities with our community, with the Edinburgh Chamber of Commerce, with the Rio Grande Valley Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and so forth. I'm going to miss my partner. She was such a gracious and intelligent woman. Without a doubt, she was a true grit. And all I got to say is thank you, everybody, for being here. Remember her. And if you don't feel well, gosh, go see the doctor. Don't leave it for tomorrow. And maybe it'll take baby step. Right, Letty? Letty Leja is the director of the Sakula Public Library, and a lot of accomplishments here in Edinburgh with the arts, with the Edinburgh Arts Foundation. So thank you for being here. I love you. And grandchildren, remember Tia Isa. Always love each other. Okay? Thank you. Many blessings.
Buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Olga Laura Cruz y soy prima hermana de Marisa. A ver si no me hagan el sentimiento, me disculpan. Yo lo que puedo decir de ella, en los años que conviví con ella, cuando veníamos acá o ellos iban a Monterrey, puedo decirles que era una gran mujer, muy, muy amorosa, siempre entregando amor a todos, a amistades, a su hijo, a Roberto, a su nieto, a todos sus sobrinos. Era una mujer con mucha energía, con mucho amor a su trabajo, con mucho amor a su comunidad por todo lo que hacía y lo que yo veía en las redes de lo que hacía. Les puedo decir que, y creo que coincidimos mucho con esto, que era una gran persona y un excelente ser humano. La vamos a llevar, yo creo, todos en nuestros corazones por muchísimo tiempo y que la recordemos con mucho cariño. Gracias.
So I'm really going to try and do this without crying. My name is Laura, and I am Marisa's niece, and I also worked with her for the last 3 years. So I know there is a lot of people that are here that she would say, her assistant, that's me. I really learned a lot from her, and she always wanted me to get my insurance license, and I kept telling her no. And part of it was because I didn't really want to talk to people on the phone. And here I am, you know, talking to all of you during this time, and she would probably be shocked that I'm here, up here, talking to everybody. But I do want to say that I read all the posts from Facebook, and even though I knew that she was heavily involved with, you know, the Arts Foundation and End of Watch and the Hispanic Chamber and NABIB especially, I just didn't realize how much of an impact that she really was on everybody. I did see all her hard work, and I'm really gonna miss working with her. But thank you, everybody, for being here.
I want to try. It would be around this time, almost every day, that we would call each other. Are you ready to go get a beer? Are you Are you ready to go get a drink? Has your day been as stressful as mine? I said, hell yeah, let's go. So, I am proud to say that Marisa was my friend for 50 years, a little bit more, and I feel very much part of the family. I've been there for all the grandchildren's, the birthing of all the grandchildren, and quinceañeras, and weddings, and funerals, etc. It's like my second family. And I hope that you all are as lucky as I am, as I was, and as I am, to have a friend in your lives like Marisa. She was so dedicated, always there for you, whether you asked for it or not. She would always be the one to call and say, what do you need? Can I come over? Or can I come over and hold your hand? I said, hell no, come over and clean my house. Don't worry about my hand. You know, she's always there, always was the first one to say, let's get together and party. So I appreciate everybody that's like Augie said and like Robert said. I remember the day you were born, big guy. Thank everybody for coming. And here's one for Marisa. Make sure that you toast a drink for Marisa when you come up and enjoy this celebration of life, because that's exactly what it is, a celebration of life. And Marisa, I will come to visit you soon, not too soon. I hope not. May God hear my words. I want to be here a little bit longer. But again, enjoy life, be friends to each other, find new friends, and always pick up the phone and call somebody in their time of need. Love everybody here.
Thank you all for being here. I don't think I could fully put into words what my aunt meant to me. She was there when we were guiding us and loving us and helping shape the came today. She didn't just teach me things. She showed me how to live, how to care, and how to be strong. She was a very loving godmother to my children, and I will always be grateful for the bond that she shared with them. Her kindness, wisdom, and love will live through us all always. I love you forever, and I miss you more than words can say. We love you, Tia Isa.
Well, all those were very beautiful words. I thank you all for having her in your thoughts, in your hearts, and those of you that came up to speak, I appreciate it greatly. So I'm also impressed that you guys, some of you were able to do it without any notes. I have mine written out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read it off. So my mom passed away, and it all happened very fast. Honestly, it's still hard to believe that all this is real. She's going to be deeply missed, endlessly loved, and forever honored. I knew my mom as simply my mother. She was loving, kind, protective, caring, and always had warm energy about her. Bountiful love. Every day now, I'm learning more and more of the impact that she had in everybody's life that are here now, and even those that were not able to make it today. It truly impresses me as I'm learning just how important my mom was in people's lives. It also truly impresses me how much care and attention she gave to each and every person that she came in contact with. I cannot comprehend just how much she truly means to each and every one of you, and I can't comprehend the impact that she made and the way that she touched your lives. I know that those relationships she built with you all are extremely strong. As I knew her, I can confidently say that my mother was a woman of grace, dignity, beauty, kindness, and joy. She was a woman of true noble character and encompassed everything that makes anyone feel safe and at home. When I think deeply about the woman my mom was, I know the only right thing to do is to honor her name and continue her great legacy. Not only do I want to, because she deserves that, but she truly deserves so much more. Through me, Roberto Alejandro Rivera, and her grandson, Roberto Jeremiah Rivera, we will honor her legacy, we will honor her memory, and we will honor her name. And I know for a fact that my mom would not want us to be mourning today. She would want us to be happy and celebrate all the great things that she was about. So now I say, let us do her memory justice by being joyous of the great memories and impact that she had on all of our lives, so that everybody knows just how amazing of a woman she is. And the proof is the love that she put in all of our hearts. Thank you.
Anyone else want to say a few words before we end here? I want to give a couple of people a chance just in case.
None. My name is Elias Mora, and I am the founder of VOW Relief Foundation, the founder of RGB Single Mingle Social Group. And I met Marisa 2018 when we formed the social group. I knew her before, I saw her at the Black Building, but I never really met her then. And ever since that we met in 2018, we formed a social group. You know, she was always there, and after 7 years, I was thinking 1 year, 2 years, we're done. We're still strong at 7 years. In fact, a lot of the members of the social group donated money, almost $1,000 for a lot of the flowers that you see here today. She's going to be missed. There's no two ways about it. She was always there. She was always very reliable. Y pues de comadre también, I would call her quite often, hey, this is what's going on with the group, and this is what's going on with the EOW Relief Foundation. I never call Cynthia porque Cynthia es bien regañona, ¿verdad? But I would call Marisa so we could be able to make things work for the best. And let me tell you, with EOW Relief Foundation, which is an organization since we formed in 2021, we assist first responders killed in the line of duty from Brownsville to Laredo. We've already assisted 13 families. We've already contributed over $35,000 to families of fallen first responders. You know what? She never did hesitate. She never did. She was always there, ready to help. So, but this is something that you already know about Marisa, because we're here to honor her, because we know who she was, who she is, and who she was to us. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Come on in. You can sit up here, mira, Leti, right here in the corner. That way you can do.
Buenas tardes a todos. Mi nombre es Gerardo Cruz Gómez, primo hermano de Marisa Rivera Gómez. Tengo muy bellos recuerdos de mi prima, de toda la vida, desde que yo era muy pequeño, por allá en los 60s, en la casa de mis abuelos. Pues yo creo que ella tendría 12 años, yo tenía 5 posiblemente, y ya teníamos una muy bonita relación de pequeños, obviamente junto con Mireya y Nelly. Fueron épocas muy bellas, con muy buenas enseñanzas de parte de nuestros padres y nuestros abuelos. Mucha unidad también de las 3 hermanas creadoras de estas familias. Y pues tuve la gran oportunidad de llevar toda mi vida con la compañía de Marisa, y platicaba mucho con ella. Pero bueno, me siento muy agradecido por haberla tenido en mi vida, y siento yo también que el resto de los primos y los sobrinos piensan lo mismo. Siempre recibíamos una sonrisa, buenas palabras, buenas anécdotas, buenas historias. Jamás lo voy a olvidar, como dijo mi hermana hace rato. Y bueno, en la última ocasión que estuvo en Monterrey, tuve la oportunidad de decirle lo orgulloso que estaba de ella, por lo que había construido, por lo que era, y por el gran trabajo que hizo con Robert y el gran trabajo que hizo con su nieto. Ella me contestó: estoy muy orgulloso de Robert, muy orgullosa de Robert. Siempre tenía las palabras adecuadas y la respuesta adecuada. Y ayer se lo dije a Robert acerca de esa plática, y posteriormente, ya estando acá, me escribió y me dijo: muchas gracias por la hospitalidad que tuviste con nosotros, y me volvió a repetir. Y sí, estoy muy orgulloso de Robert. Entonces, las palabras adecuadas para ella es fuerza, gran actitud y mucho cariño y mucho amor hacia todos los que lo rodeaban. Muy profesional también. Muy agradecido por compartir la vida con ella, y la seguiremos extrañando ya desde ahora, durante todas nuestras vidas. Gracias a todos por estar aquí. Esto demuestra también lo que es Marisa. Gracias.
Good afternoon, everyone. So nice to see everybody here who's come to celebrate Marisa's life. I wasn't thinking that I was going to say a few words, but I just had to say how much what a difference she made in our lives for each and every one that met her and was part of her life. With the Edinburgh Arts Foundation, she was so instrumental. She was always there for us. Anything we needed, she was there to make a difference. For those of you who know a little bit about the Edinburgh Arts Foundation, you know we've been working for almost 20 years to get a beautiful arts and culture center next to City Hall. And it could only be done with people like Augie and definitely Marisa, who made such a difference. And that building will stand as a testament to what we can do as a community and or what she did as part of being a part of the arts and not only bringing the arts to our community, that arts heal, and that's what we need sometimes in this community, especially nowadays. So enjoy life, enjoy music, enjoy the arts, and always remember her. And I know you will. Thank you.
Okay, we have one last group, a special group. So these young ladies and gentlemen over here to my right are graduates of Edinburgh High School 1975. And so I was 4 years old at the time, but so they have one person speaking, everybody else will be up here and support that individual speaking on behalf of all of them. And we're grateful that they're here talking about Marisa and how she was when she was in high school.
Good afternoon. I won't speak for everybody, but I will out of my heart. We celebrated our 50th reunion from high school, so we're old. But we have parties and we're always together, and Marisa was a good part of that. But I remember her calling me and she asked me to join the Hispanic Chamber. And I did. And I said, in exchange, you will help me with a reunion. She didn't. So she owes me one. So. But she was a beautiful person. And I think one way or the other, everybody here was touched with her, whether it was in high school or after with work or just staying in touch. She just had that beautiful smile that it really hurt us. And this is the reason that we took the time today to come together. And there's many more of us that are probably coming in later, but we definitely love our Marisa. Thank you.
Cheers.
It's like Cynthia says, it was already about that time, right, Cynthia? That she would call you and say, hey, let's go have a drink. You know, there's a difference between volunteerism and someone who's in politics, right? If you look around you, a lot of you are great volunteers in this community, and you're the ones that help move this community. And we do it for the goodness of everyone, not for ourselves. And she's an epitome of that. And it's one of the hardest things for me to tell family members is to write an obituary. There's so many things you could say about an individual, and just not enough words to describe her or any of our loved ones, because they're all important in our life, and we're fortunate to have them in our life. And one of the things that's most valuable that we have that we don't even consider it's not about what we do or what we have in our accounts or how much we amass, but the time that you give to someone. because you cannot guarantee your time tomorrow. You cannot take that time away. And so when someone gives you 10 minutes of their time, that's precious. And she gave a lot of time in every organization she was involved in. And that tells you a lot about her. And reading the obituary that Robert put together, there's one sentence that really got me. And I just want to share this sentence to you. And I'm sure many of you read this sentence and probably thought about the same thing that I'm thinking of. And it was in the second page where he puts, her life was a true example of noble character and selflessness. And to me, noble is an honorable person, and that is her. And the other trait, selflessness, totally, that was her. She had empathy for people, not sympathy, empathy. She tried to get into your skin and find out who you were and how she could help you and what she can do. She was always thinking about someone else before herself. And it kind of struck a chord to what Augie said today when he said, if you don't feel well, go see the doctor. Sometimes we're so caught up in our life and we keep on doing things for other people that we don't take time to look in the mirror and take care of our own temple. But the greatest thing that God gave us was not our spirit, right? Our spirit, but the temple that we have, and we have to take care of it. So like Augie says, if you don't feel well, go see the doctor. I'm really bad when it comes to that. I go see my doctor and she kicks me out of the house, out of the office. Because every time I go with a little headache, I said, oh my God, I need an MRI, CT scan. I think I have a tumor, I need this. And she's like, no, you just probably have, a migraine or something. I never suffered by migraine, but drink some coffee will go away. But, today we celebrate her life, and we always have to continue that. Continue her legacy, like they said. On behalf of the family, I want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to visit with the family, for taking the time to send flower contributions, for getting online and writing a little bit about her on those posts that you all put on our website. It's amazing how people go back and they could always add pictures in there and share stories. But most importantly, for your prayers. Keep the family in your prayers. Let them know you're thinking about them. There's so many ways to communicate nowadays. Text, phone call, message, stop by the house. 5 o'clock, go have a drink, think about her. She'll be missed, but she'll always be remembered and forever loved. So on behalf of the family, thank you very much for your attendance. Thank you, most importantly, for your prayers. At this time, the family's going to go, and they're going to be in the lobby. Everyone's welcome to go, have some refreshments, some food, share some stories and love, and we'll see you around this great community of Edinburgh and everything that we do in this area for our city and our citizens. God bless each and every one of you. Before we dismiss, I'm just going to lower the lights. I know we played the video. It's only 10 minutes long. It's great pictures and some of her music. After the video is over, we'll turn on the lights, and then you all can go and gather. So we'll do the video before we dismiss. Thank you all very much.